But I would say that almost, you know, like when it comes to art supplies, like it's just better to like suck it up and spend the money. You know what I mean? And Peleliton, thank you for the follow. Like I showed this earlier. So, you know, Dick Blick, the store, um, they have a line of pencils, of colored pencils. You know, that they say are comparable. You know, they call them like Studio. They say that they're comparable to Prismacolor or whatever. You know, they're just cheaper. But this here is a Blick Studio white colored pencil. Like this is, you know, like if you go really hard, you can get more opaque. But seriously, like this is as opaque as it's gonna get. This is a Prismacolor, and this is how opaque it gets. So you should just spend the money and buy the more expensive pencils. Monster, thank you for the follow. Yeah, Steph, try it. Try the hot press. Try the hot press watercolor paper and flip it to the reverse side. And try drawing on it with graphite. It actually works out really good. So, yeah. Oh, I love like I always demo stuff like that. Were you here for my graphite demo a few minutes ago, where I was demoing why I uh don't like Lumograph pencils? You know, for graphite. Oh yeah, I'll just show you real quick. This is a Staedtler Lumograph. This is a Mitsubishi Hi-Uni 10B. So this is a Lumograph 8B Mitsubishi 10B. This 8B is darker, but it doesn't blend. Like it just doesn't blend. Whereas the Mitsubishi Hi-Uni, like I mean it just blends like crazy. Blends with a brush, blends with a blender like this. Doesn't matter what you use with it. It just blends. So, you know, will it blend? No. Yes. So, yeah. So that's why I don't use Lumographs. Some people really like them. They're very waxy. Yeah, it's the Mitsubishi Hi-Uni 10B. And these pencils are awesome. Like there's never ever a piece of grit in them. And they just like look at that. I mean, I'm using almost no pressure right now. I mean, I'm just like very lightly going over it. And then, you know, you can actually blend it out pretty soft. And then same thing if you use a brush. Like I said, I usually work in graphite, so if you use a brush, it's like really nice with a brush too. Brush should we use? Well, we'll just use my little one. I use this one a lot for details. And it'll just like blend right out. So it's really nice if you need like a smooth blend. Yeah. The 10B, seriously, it literally glides over the paper. So, well, it's important to use like good supplies. It's one of those things where like, you know, you're like, well, I'm just learning and I'm not sure if I'm going to like it. I can almost guarantee it that you're not going to like it if you use crappy supplies. Because you're going to be frustrated. You're going to not be getting results. You're going to be trying, you know, like somebody will say, well, buy the Lumographs. They're expensive and they've been around forever. And then somebody tries to draw with these and they try to blend and they're like, this sucks. I hate drawing, right? Rage, I was just showing them like the difference between the Lumograph and the Mitsubishi Hi-Uni pencils. So it just makes a huge difference. Spend the money. It sucks. Like it hurts, but spend the money. Well, bullseye. I'm actually a Coca-Cola person, so there. Tactical Hugging. That is such an awesome name. Thank you for following. Yeah, Mitsubishi is my favorite. The Tombow Mono is also pretty good, but the Mitsubishi Hayunis are the best. Yeah. Stream Shed, thank you for the follow. Yeah, and if you can make it, if you can sell your work and make some money back, then it's, you know, it's paid for itself right there. So okay, yum, bread. I love bread. Right, if you buy like watercolor is another good example. Like if you use just student watercolor paper and student watercolors, what's that fish from Sweden? You'll be able to paint, but you're not going to get the same results that you will with good paper and good watercolors. You know, like your colors might be really dull and grainy. You know, you'll have a hard time getting smooth washes. That's exactly it, Serve. Yes, they can be right. They're super frustrating. You're like, you know what? I don't like this. I'm out of here. You know, and you're like, art sucks. And then you stop drawing. So as much as it sucks, it's better to, you know, and do the research. I mean, everybody has their own things that they like better. Some people might really like the Lumigraphs because they don't reflect as much. I just find for the way that I draw, doesn't work because I like to blend. So if you like to blend, you're gonna hate them. So